I mean that's the biggest part of this is everyone who is not a Trevor Lawrence fan, who may not be a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, they always want to say, "Why don't you use Trevor Lawrence's rookie season in this comparison?" If you want to look at C.J. Stroud, and my immediate response is because CJ Stroud was never surrounded around a receiver core featuring I don't know, Laviska Chenault and DJ Chark, and like he wasn't surrounded around a historically bad head coach. Like that's just obviously not a realistic situation. So if we're looking at this like, all right, let's have a real conversation, a real comparison of these guys. Then let's talk about when they both got into even reasonably standard situations. So with saying all that, I'm going to say let's look at 2022 and 2023 Trevor Lawrence versus CJ Stroud. I feel like that's a reasonable comparison. Hopefully you guys agree.
I think that they have both had some tremendous highs. CJ Stroud through 2 years, Trevor Lawrence through his first 4 years in the league. Um, Obviously, as you mentioned, year one not so good for Trevor, but certainly I think entering Trevor Lawrence's second year and CJ Stroud's rookie year, you could make the argument that because Doug Peterson was a well respected offensive coach and a well respected head coach. Um, and he was calling plays. And he had Jim Bob Cooter on the offense. And the Jaguars' offensive line, I think, was in a decent place at the time. Uh, they were in a decent overall spot. When you look at the Texans and 2023, again, their offensive line didn't implode until 2024. Their offensive line was pretty good in 2023. Their coaching situation was seemingly pretty good in 2023 on the offensive side of the ball with Bobby Slowick. And they had a head coach who I think was a much stronger leader than the Jaguars head coach in Doug Peterson. I think that's fair to say. Defense was certainly in a much better spot. And CJ Stroud has had the benefit throughout his career of having a true wide receiver one.